Hello and welcome. I'm High C, and this is NieR Automata, another night playthrough. If this is the first time you are seeing this, then just know that it's a thing I've currently been doing. Certainly welcome everybody to come and check it out. Sorry, I'm adjusting the display preferences, so I am blocking my face out for a second. Oh, but it didn't resize, so that's always fun. Oh, somehow I've made a second window. Oh, I'm terrible. No, let's just find you and we'll turn you off. Alright, so we're back. Should be good now. I'm gonna get my chat window up for if anybody decides to join us. Get rid of the settings. Okay. So anyhow, this is NieR Automata. I threw some compression on, so hopefully this isn't some compression and ducking. So hopefully this is not a mess when we go into it. There's nothing worse than when you start one of these streams, then you listen to it back later, and you're just like, oh, son of a bitch. Like, my audio levels were way off, and nobody told me. Also noticed, in the Kingdom Hearts stream from Saturday that there was a really weird frame rate issue we had going on. That was interesting. I haven't checked all the video sources, but that because I use Restream to go to multiple platforms, but I can say on YouTube it was definitely had a nice lag to it. So let me turn this off. So hopefully we can fix that next time. But also worth knowing. Alright, yeah, so it looks like my ducking maybe isn't working the way I intended it to. Bryce, how you doing, bud? I am doing well. Pretty tired actually. I pretty much went to work a few hours after I did the stream last night. So I need to, probably not stream as late, even though it's already into 11, and I think I ended at 12 last night, but we'll go a little less late, so maybe only a half hour or so. Also, I'm doing a couple different audio settings, so if anything is sounding crazy, please let me know. But I think I'm going to jump back on story stuff with this, just because that's really what I want to do right now. I'm certainly getting a little entranced in it. Royal Chamber, factory entrance. Let's go back to the Royal Chamber. Me too, but still able to watch the stream. Well, I certainly appreciate you checking in. But yeah, also, my girlfriend Brianne and I will be streaming more Kingdom Hearts this Thursday at 7 p.m. That way we can make sure our doggy gets some food. Because we usually feed him at 6 p.m. and I decided to make the stream on Saturday at 6 p.m. for who knows why. Oh man, I'm just now noticing this picture in the back here. It's a really interesting detail for something I can't get to at all. Oh well. Oh, there's bad guys here. I was kind of expecting it just to be run up these stairs. I wasn't actually looking at the screen. Oh, he's dead now, so that's what he gets. But how's your day been going, Bryce? Hopefully you're having a good evening. But alright, so we had the lady who killed Egg Boy, then jumped out the window. Damn it! She's not supposed to hurl herself out the window. She's supposed to glide down. Oh well. We'll live, I guess. So let's save here just so that this is where my body respawns. Feel like we get some little epic music here. It's one thing. This game's soundtrack is like, just maybe one of the best soundtracks in a game I've played in I don't even know how long.
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
What is that? Oh, it's got a white flag, so I guess we're buddies.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gate.
Thanks, buddy. Hopefully they're not trying to make me do Pascal dirty.
We will continue to stand guard.
Game volume down a little bit still, though. Sorry, I'm worried about the levels being real crazy, so if the game audio is like overbearing me, please let me know. Doing great. Finally found good episode of Tiger Mask on YouTube and been enjoying so far. Awesome. Is that the anime, I'm assuming? Or the actual like movie? Or I guess the original anime or Tiger Mask W. Which Tiger Mask are we talking about? I haven't actually gone back and watched any more W since the 2 episodes I watched for that episode of Toku-Rev, just so I knew what it was about. But definitely still looking for it. Oh, wow. Is this a second village, or is it exactly like Pascal's village? It's the anime. New anime or old anime? But W, I know, is available for free on Crunchyroll. It's got commercials, I believe, if you don't have a Crunchyroll account. I don't know how they are internationally, so maybe that's not an option for you, but I try to support Crunchyroll as much as possible since they're the only one bringing Toku my way. Welcome to our village. Nice suit, Father Machine. New one. Awesome. Yeah, I only watched the first 2 episodes, but I really dug what I watched of it. Like, maybe, you know, it's really different, obviously, from the movie, because the movie kind of does a lot of its own thing, but I really enjoyed its take on things. I don't need a house. Sure, sometimes it would be nice to be warm and cozy, but out here, I'm always free. I don't need a house. Oh, that was the same guy. I thought I was talking to Floaty Boy. Maybe I was. I just didn't know it. Okay, no, so this is literally just right here. Alright, Pascal.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I don't remember what this recording is.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. All right, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
I'm not sure what consciousness data is, but you said it. Damn it. Get up there. That's a face. Is it weird my brother does not like anime that much, but a big fan of Dragon Ball? I have a lot of friends who, like, I would say almost detest anime, but absolutely love Dragon Ball, so is it weird? A little bit, but I find it a little weird anyway. But I don't find it unusual, I guess.
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such
Where am I
intense
going?
curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
2B, you need to lighten up.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B.
I'm
Nothing
gonna
to
go kill
report.
some people in my
Listen, 2B.
downtime.
I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called a lunar tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't eat it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about...
Operator 60 out.
Jeez. Anyway, sorry, I was listening to that, but yeah, I have a couple of friends who just, I think they always get mad when people are like try to get them into anime, and they're like, I like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's it. That's the end of the line. Like no Bleach, no Naruto, Dragon Ball. I also have not watched much Dragon Ball Super, but I'm hoping to watch more.
Intruders detected! For your lives. Give your lives for the king of our forest. For the king of our forest.
Oops. Let's get a couple more of them in my system. All right. Which way are you playing this? PS4, Xbox, or console? I am playing on a PC with a Xbox One controller linked up to it. So I'm on a full PC setup right now. I can definitely say this is programmed for the PS4 controller and not a Xbox One controller. Some of the button configurations are just a little more awkward with the triggers. Also, the PS4 controller has the touchpad, and this doesn't. So, and you have a feature where you can pet your little robot, but it means I got to do a whole lot of mouse waggling. Come on, there you go.
Report.
It's really hard to make it do it. So, but you know, lets me pet my robot friend. Let's just go up this way, and we'll see if we can. I think there's a save point up here, and I think we're just going to go over to the resistance camp.
Ready. Aim. Intruders. Get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Ah, they got me. You know, win some, you lose some on the people joining. Because, I mean, I'm not even necessarily doing it to get, like, views or anything. It's more kind of like a way of hanging out since I've been trying to get more comfortable with streaming, which is working. I feel comfortable now. I definitely feel like, you know, I say and stagger my words too much and sometimes have a trouble, like, getting my thoughts out. But it's starting to feel more natural. It also encourages me to keep working on some of the Toku-Rev episodes, just because sometimes it can get overbearing with the workload. You know, like my day job workload. So I know somewhere up here is a save point. We'll find it eventually. But yeah, it's funny because sometimes I launch the stream and I get like, you know, 5-10 people in there immediately, and sometimes it's like, you know, an hour and nobody shows up. But you know, depends what everybody's doing. Damn. I'd say they beat the shit out of me there. Sorry, I'm still definitely not speaking a whole lot because I'm actually kind of struggling with some of these guys to not have them kick my butt. But on Toku-Rev news, I have been I took a little break from finishing out Gridman because I was just too much mentally going on, and I finally started kicking through it again. And it's very episodic, so it definitely kind of, I guess, wears on you when you watch it, like, in rapid succession. You know, which I'm sure I'll talk about once I get around to the actual review. But it is also really fun. I'm not watching it with any friends or anything, but it feels like it would be, like, a really fun series to, like, kind of joke around about and, like, kind of make fun of. Because you have, like, you know, 3 main cast members and then, you know, a handful of supporting characters. But the hero has a little brother, and that little guy just kills me because he is, I say he's the real menace of the show. Like screw the big Toku monsters. It's little Daichi who is really out to get him. But he's my favorite by far.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Alright. To all users, it has come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organize your user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, there are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. Sorry. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once. IT Operations, Lead Service Engineer. We're tackling the world of Gridman. I'm sure the intro will definitely flow something like that. It's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to do a little bit of comparison to the American adaptation on Gridman. That'll serve, I guess, kind of in where I've been doing more in-depth history in the front end of the videos. So this one will be more like, I'm glad I decided to do this on this episode because there's a little less to say than some of the other episodes. I found a similar issue with when I was doing Metalder, where it was like, oh, these characters are kind of one-dimensional. And that's certainly how Gridman's characters are. So it's probably going to be a much more condensed version of what I usually do when reviewing the show, because I'm also going to be reviewing Superhuman Samurai and the same thing and giving the same kind of overview analysis that I give on a regular series, but they'll be kind of a little more condensed, but it'll definitely do the hello and welcome. My name's IC. This, oh, hopefully nobody, I slammed the controller. I hope I didn't kill nobody. Alright, I'm gonna listen to the story beat real quick.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Seriously?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Okay. That seemed a little less in depth for the Pascal mission that I was just on. Is that what I was supposed to do? I guess so. Yeah, it's just over here, our destination. Alright, well, it says there is another quest over in this corner, so yeah, I guess Anemone has a secondary quest. Oh, hello, your timing is excellent. I need a favor from you both. What is it? We're planning a recon expedition of the forest region. But before we can start, we need someone to head in there and set up a satellite camp. The enemies are tough, and I'd lose a lot of good people if we tried to clear them out. But you two seem like you can handle yourselves, so got it. Head to the woods, clear out any enemies. Yeah, that's the kind of quest I need right now. That's the long and short of it. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, let's see. The woman was nowhere to be found in the camp, though a man claimed he saw her leave with a weapon in hand. Oh, this is active quests. Camp development. Yeah, let's see if we can find that on the map. So that should be this. Camp development, yes. And so I'm going to go from Forest Zone Center. Transport. Damn it. There you go. Sometimes try to hit the buttons a little too fast. Get ahead of myself. Also, the textures on those crates are not loading, and it's bothering me because they look terrible. I also need more to drink. Here is one dimensional, but I don't know why people think that I know.
I know it's our job and all, but these resistance types sure do use and abuse
Yeah,
us, don't
he's
they?
a robot, so
It's
it
like
kind
they
of
see us
works,
as a couple
but
of gophers or something.
you know, he's also
No complaining
experiencing
about your work.
emotion.
Exchanging information with the Resistance is a vital part of our mission.
He has an emotion overdrive
Besides,
chip.
being a gopher is
God
safer
damn
than
it.
being locked in combat all the time.
Stupid
Not
boar.
dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I severely enjoyed Metalder, but I definitely, you know, the Toku series of, you know, that kind of 80s era. Yeah, they're not made to be binge watched in succession. You know, they're made to be episodic TV shows. So it definitely can be a little much to just like dive in. Because it's like, I always start like the first like 5 or so episodes. It's like, yeah, this is really fun. And then it starts feeling like the same show over and over again. And I don't think anybody likes that. Yeah, you did. Metalder was definitely, when I did that episode, I think out of all the episodes I've done so far, I regret that one the most. Yeah, so in Metalder, because they use stock footage when he transforms, he has a when he feels extreme bouts of emotion. So like he sees essentially his father die. You know, at least the person who created him, who is kind of like his stand-in father. You know, he feels rage, so he screams out rage, and that is what transforms him into a machine. So most of the situations that he transforms, he's just feeling, you know, extremely emotional or protective of somebody. So it makes it for an interesting show. But yeah, he definitely comes off as one-dimensional because that's all he has. Is it's just like, oh, humans are silly and I am upset. I just gotta take out all these guys. It seems a little overly easy. Oh, well, that guy. These guys are always a little more. Alright, well, I know this time. Jump over his stompy attack. Ooh. This guy. Listen here, Mr. Robot Face. Alright, well, he's done. Looks that's the last of them. Good work. Person should be able to say camp now. I mean, there's a whole lot of enemies in this forest. So, I don't think it's all that safe. I definitely also suggest watching the, you know, maybe like the first 2 episodes of Metalder just to kind of get a feel for the show. Because, like, I think, like, the first episode or 2, like, really showcases the things I think are best about it. And then then pretty much the rest of the series is a variant on that up until, like, the end where he kind of confronts God Neros. Which I still think God Neros is maybe one of my favorite, like, Toku main villains, even though he's never really does anything. No problem, man. Again, like, I turned this on because I also just want to play this game, so if nobody's hanging out, it's just me rambling to myself, which is totally fine. See, I say too much, but yeah, go to bed, bud. You know, I'm probably going to bed soon too. It's 11:30 now. I get up at like 5 a.m. so I can be at work at 6. And so right now I'm probably going to get like 5 hours of sleep where I'm sitting, because I'll probably make it to 12 and log off.
The size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Looks like a
Don't
door.
be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
Maybe something to cover your butt
Not
up.
Interested?
When that day comes, I'm all
But also,
for it.
if you head
That's a
out, Bryce,
promise, right?
have a good night,
Yeah.
man. Again, I'm totally okay hanging out here alone. But I will definitely see you another time, hopefully. So I was hoping that was going to be like a series of like little battles, but nope, just one, you know, barely different battle. Oh, it's getting gloomy. Why is it so gloomy over here? Good night, bud. You guys gonna be cool? Sometimes you're nice, sometimes you try to kill me. Definitely feels good to like chop through these guys since I've been like struggling so much. It's definitely a game that like feels better in the later game now that I'm like a little more powered up than early on. Is there somebody over here? There is. What you doing, buddy? What? I can't talk to machine? Hello, you're an android, are you not? Let me ask you something. Do you think the world is full of love? Don't you think we all need to express more happiness in our daily lives? I suppose. Exactly. In which case, you seem just the person to help me make this world a better place. Sure, I guess. Really. Do you believe in the dream of connecting the entire world with love? I do. I see, I see. Then perhaps I can believe in you. You see, there are many machines who detest fighting. So I've been made aware. Is there... what? Oh, I think my controller's running out of battery. Oh, no. Well, let's see if these other batteries I got on the desk have any charge to them. It's the second time I've ran out of batteries on a stream. These also might be the batteries I used last time. And I don't think I have any more in the house, so... It just don't work. I thought the game froze, but nope. It's out of power. There we go. There you go. As such, I've decided to gather them in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I am hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the success dispensed with its own wonderful message. Thank you. If you keep my companions safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. Now then, let us show everyone the parade of friendship. Is it now? There it is. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, these guys are way higher level than I thought they'd be. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this whole thing. Stop, man, this damn camera. I assume I have to beat these guys.
Alert. Requested mission failed.
Alright, well. That didn't go well. Well, what's your problem? We'll try that mission again later when I'm not going on the verge of death for nearly attempting it. Alright. Hey, where'd you fools come from? Checking in while at work. What's up, Truman? Thanks for hanging out. So I failed a mission, but it seems like all of the waves of enemies are still coming at me. They're feeling a little more overpowered than I was expecting. About to close up, so I'll be back in full if you're still awake. I'm probably actually heading out pretty soon. I'm trying to stop before 12. Just because I work in the morning and I'm starting to feel the late nights. But by all means, thanks for popping in while you're here. Yeah, slowly making my way through it, so the levels are gaining up. Alright, looks like I finally defeated that wave of enemies. Just trying to protect a parade of jester-looking robots. So, we'll just say it didn't go that well. But, you know, so far so good. I think I got another escort mission is the next like main story thing that I kind of don't want to do because, you know, nobody likes an escort mission. What is this red? What is this red thing? Seems like it's on top of the roof of this. Whatever it is. We'll do a quick find out. I started that quest extremely under leveled. Yeah, I think that's like, well, I didn't like that. That was all the fallout from those guys, but so I did okay. But certainly the guys I was supposed to protect did not do so well. Since they're just screaming "protect me" the whole time, and you start feeling like a jerk. All right, anything up here? Since it has this. That's this icon. I was figuring something was here, but maybe not. Huh. It tricked me. Oh well. Oh. Anyway, I think this is going to be my my signing off point. I'm gonna run over here to this save point so I can not lose my levels. But after that, I think I'm probably gonna take a little snoozy. Oh, but now you guys want some. There you go. You guys are on my speed anyway. Look at that. Figuring out combat as long as they are, you know, 4 or 5 levels under my level. Alright, I'm going to stay away from those guys so I can make it to the machine. You guys stay over there. All right. So with that, I'm heading out. Truman, if you're still watching, have a good night, man. I pretty much just had like a 45-minute stream just because, again, I'm making sure I stream NieR any time that I play it. So, good time. Brienne and I are going to be redoing Kingdom Hearts on Thursday night, 7 p.m. If you happen to be around, you're more than welcome. If not, I totally understand. But Kingdom Hearts this Thursday, 7 p.m. Anyone who's watching this after live Eastern Standard Time, thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Also, these messages are way too large right now.